to another episode of Pokemon Champions. And today is going to be a Sand Tomb video. And this first game is going to be a weather-based team where I'm going against a team with Charizard and Pelipper on the team. So either way, I'm probably going to go against a weather. And I was like, hey, I'm going to go X-Drill and Transfer on the front, and I can switch to Earthworm in the back easily, and the Dino is also there to set up Earthquake, Sandstorm, just in case Charizard is unable to, or if Charizard on the field, so we don't have to waste our turns. So turn one, they have Pelipper and they have Explosion, so okay, they're going to probably switch out Pelipper, or they're probably going to get Pelipper less, keep in mind, so probably just going to do knockoff and switch out Earthworm. I was thinking, yeah, I almost did the flying Pokemon, but I thought Earthworm would be better because they're probably going to switching, and I'm going to try to get Stealth Rock on the field immediately because Stealth Rock is really needed. So I put Earthworm on the field, and they used Wave Crash into my Earthworm. They didn't switch out, which is kind of surprising, but it was okay. Earthworm took a lot of damage, but he is made for physical damage. He's Tailwind, which is good, however, that is good for them. However, I did kind of survive that. And bam, instant death to their Basculegion, So now they're down one Pokemon, and while I have all my Pokemon, so now we have the Pokemon advantage. And I'm thinking, hey, they're probably they're thinking about, I don't know what they're going to pick, and they pull out a Charizard, which is actually kind of surprising. Like, oh, they have both the Weather Sellers. Okay. They're probably going to Mega Evolve, so I can just do Earthquake, Mega Evolve, and Stealth Rock, just in case they try to switch out next turn. So I just do that, and now we're just waiting. And you're going to see why I didn't speed up this game. They Mega Evolve, instant, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I can play. Probably to do Heat Wave or Solar Beam. However, because I Mega Evolved, if they did Solar Beam, they're just going to wait another turn while manage Tech turn of the Solar Beam, which would be more concerning of the two. However, because I Sandstormed, it's not going to be a big deal. If they did Heat Wave, to be fair, they could have made it where they killed the Earthworm no matter what, because he could have died either way. However, they did Solar Beam, so that means that they're going to just I can just protect. Yeah, it's Mega. The Stealth Rock just goes through. Now I'm able to block anything that they do. If they do a bunch of switch outs, and they just forfeit. Yeah, that's a quick match, and that's pretty much it for this round. That was a quick round. No much need for explanation. Just a quick round. I wanted to show you that. So yeah, that was the first round. That was the first, and now we're going on to the next. And then this next game is going to be a game in which I'm going to play a heavy part, where I'm going to show you the great power of Excadrill, where Excadrill is going to be the champion as he is. He is going to be the master of this game, because he masters the sand at the best speeds. He uses Sand Rush to be able to outspeed almost everyone, and he uses Earthquake to one-shot almost to two-shot people that is super effective on Earthquake. And he's just so versatile in a lot of situations, even though he is it's very simple what he does. He can neutralize a lot of opponents really fast. The thing about Excadrill is that he can dominate speed where everyone has to worry about it. All of his weakness, but everyone has. But with if you don't have a priority move, you can't touch Excadrill. You're not going to touch him in the first few moves. Sure, you might have Tailwind to try to match him, but he could also use Tailwind, and he has Tailwind passively set up. And of course, I put up protection because I don't really know the Air Balls Pokemon moves because I thought it might have Fake Out, which I'm gonna be honest, Fake Out is one of those moves that I sometimes worry about, sometimes don't. Sometimes they target X-Drill, sometimes they target Tyranitar, and there's a lot of things I don't really not know what my opponent's moves are, so that kind of messes with how I think that they can. And they use Tailwind, which does make them technically have as much speed boost as X-Drill has. They do nasty a lot because X-Drill is still he's going to be able to speed. And that's revealed that Zoroark, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to put my Excadrill in front of that. That is going to probably be a flamethrower. Just knock off and switch it with the I'm going to switch it with the alien. Knock off and Reuculus. They said this is the real Pokemon of these guys. Does lower Reuculus's health lower than half, but luckily that's not Excadrill, because Excadrill will have his sash still in the back of his pocket. Now Reuculus will not be able to take much more, but he did take it, so that's good. So that means the Excadrill is safe. And they pull out Lucario. And Lucario, I'm like, oh, they've got a Pokemon that has a fighting type move. Tyranitar doesn't like that, so I make him use Protect, and I use Psychic. Thinking, hey, if I am going to have to fight, I'm going to try to do it where I'm going to try to use my Tyranitar alive to this dog man. I don't remember what Lucario is. He's like a dog man, but yeah. Lucario is going to attack the Tyranitar, so I'm like, yeah, he's just trying to use it for health reasons, but it does kill my Reuculus, which makes it where I'm gonna have to rely on the boy Excadrill. Now that Excadrill is going to be put on the field, I'm going to use Earthquake. Hey. Excadrill probably has the speed advantage. He's one of the fastest characters in the entire game. I use Earthquake, I do a lot of damage to Lucario. Now, with their Tailwind up, you're going to be surprised by this. I was. Lucario is actually faster than Excadrill with the Tailwind. And he one-shots my Tyranitar. And I was like, oh, well, I'm glad that this happened before, so I didn't have to, like, lose which is my surprise, Lucario dies one shot. And this is actually incredible because, yeah. And they do knockoff, which, yeah, that gets rid of the Focus Sash, but now their Pokemon just is going to be, they're just, like, really low in health, and they pull out Whimsicott, I pull out my Steelix. I am so glad. In fact, I felt so, like, powerful I didn't need a Mega Ball. I was just like, yeah, I don't need a Mega Ball. I can just do this, no problem. They're too slow to catch my Excadrill, and my Steelix can survive 1 to 2 hits. No problem. Did it with Shadow Sneak, which is surprising, but he survives on 3 HP. The GOAT Excadrill. He's not made to tank, but he can with his 2 points in health, which I'm very thankful for. Steelix body presses the apple, and it dies. Honestly, that is a troubling game if it wasn't. Let's be honest, I would not have expected it to win. But yeah, we won. That was a good game, showing the power of the because, you know, Excadrill is one of my favorite Pokemon, minus Tyranitar. Tyranitar is my main favorite Pokemon.
And now for another game. And yeah, I was trying to do casual maxing. That was texting on my part. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're just going to load in. And I was going to probably do Steelix, but this time I just did their team and I was, bam, I see them. They have Pokemon that could do Fake Out. And yeah, I do Steelix with the team. Sorry, I misread the script of what I saw. I forgot yeah, there's more than 3 today. I'm feeling very generous with the videos I'm giving today. But yeah, we're doing another Trick Room, and this game they will have Fake Out on their team. I do know that they probably have Fake. I now know they probably have Fake Out because, well, I'm just honest, I did go against this team, and I remember. I'll be honest, I did accidentally not protect when they had their Fake Outs, and that kind of cost me some health. As you can see how that is. They pull out Kangaskhan and Aerodactyl, and I put out Rock Slide, and I think, hey, they're probably not going to go for my extra drill. They can just go full on kill, and they can Fake Out. I was like, oh, that really stinks. That kind of breaks my focus. Pull up Canowin, which is, hey, it's fine. Now they're both Pokemon took a lot of damage. Now I think, hey, what do I do now? I think I gotta take care of both the Kangaskhan and the Aerodactyl. So yeah, protect with Tyranitar, and I just decide I'm just gonna kill the Kangaskhan. Because let's be honest, their Kangaskhan is annoying. I think it's okay. Probably this may put their Kangaskhan low, but hopefully this will kill it. And yeah, they take a long time. I'm going to protect on their Aerodactyl, which I am kind of glad I didn't attack into that. I can also protect. And you're going to see how much damage that it's kind of impressive, but break, and that one shot that makes it, that kills them 70%, which is kind of insane if you think about it. And now we have the lead of the Pokemon, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of impressive. So what to do? I pull out Rejoice just in case, and I use the Iron Head to kill the Aerodactyl because they cannot protect. We will have a massive advantage in the ramp. So that was the ramp. Back to Tyranitar, just in case. I got Thunder Punch here, but I was thinking, hey, let's play defensive, then I go to Tyranitar, and I do Rock Slide, which is kind of annoying, but hey, that's kind of up the game. Iron Head, Aerodactyl, and yeah. Very much. Fish is what to do. Ice Beam. This sadly doesn't get rid of the extra drill, but he did his part. He got rid of 2 Pokemon. He personally took care of 2 Pokemon. He did get helped by Tyranitar, but still, he is still the GOAT. Him and Tyranitar are a great combination. So I pull out which is I'm like, hey, you can use Thunder Punch, but since they pulled out their Grass type, and I know this one could have Thunder Rod, Lightning Rod, I'm like, hey, this could be trouble, but I gotta take the chance. I don't know if it would, at the time I was like, I don't know if it will go through. Luckily they used a special attack into my Tyranitar, which he is a especially bulky boy. And they used another one, which, again, doesn't do a lot in my special bulk. My boy, and sadly the Lightning Rod doesn't go to, but thankfully we put up Trick Room. Now that we don't have Excadrill on the team anymore, every one of my teams benefits from Trick Room. Now all my Pokemon are going to go first. Like, it's essentially my alien. So yeah, now I'm just going to attack with Psychic, and I'm going to attack. I just need to get rid of that old water type, and they use Protect on their Mega, which is interesting. I'm not upset about that. It's just that it makes it where we have less problems. And both hit it, and it doesn't kill it right away, but it does help with doing a lot of damage. So use Ice Beam, and as you see, my boy Tyranitar, the tank he is, do lose but they forfeit. We lose the same, but they forfeit, which proves that they're scared of me. They're scared of my boy Tyranitar. So yeah, that is a game of Excadrill set it up where Tyranitar could just dominate afterwards. But yeah, for Tyranitar, it just fits really good with Excadrill. They work together with their strengths and weaknesses.
Now this next fight is against a Charizard weather team, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna do a Earthworm, Arctic, the Earth Dino. I keep them. Anyways, I put those guys in the back, in front. I'm like, okay, they might go Mega Ball first, but I don't want to commit to that, so I'm going to protect first round. Because if I do that, that's less commitment, but also I don't have to worry about either my Pokemon taking damage. If they do Mega Ball, that's fine, but if they don't, I'm fine again. So it's the safest move, and it's also the most basic move, I know. So I decided to protect both and not Mega Evolve. So I just wait and see. And yeah, they do take a lot. They're thinking, and they Mega Evolve, which is totally sometimes aggressive. Sometimes you gotta be slow. Sometimes you just gotta think it over multiple times, over and over and over again. And they make it a drought, but because I use Protect, this isn't going to do much. I mean, it's not going to do any damage. So I just Protect with both. Bam. Totally fine. And I use Energy Ball and Heat Wave, which again is actually a good strategy. If you want to be aggressive, you gotta be aggressive fast, you gotta be aggressive hard, you gotta let them know you can do this. I use Rock Slide, and I was thinking about attacking, but I was like, no, I'm gonna switch to Earthworm. If they switch to Charizard, I can quickly put down a Stealth Rock to punish them for switching out so much, because that is a problem with a bunch of weather teams like theirs and mine. Because if they do a bunch of that, and I do a bunch of that, annoying, or I just take care of it. If I just kick it in the butt, Mega Evolve, put Earthworm in the field to be able to potentially put Stealth Rocks on the field to neutralize their charge. And use Heat Wave, which means, Earthworm dies, but that means we don't have to worry about the switch out game, because most of the time Rock Slides both of them. And yes, Energy Ball starts with Tyranitar, but luckily he is a special king. He is a special Bulk King. It does miss Venusaur, but that's not our main target. Our main target is Charizard, and Charizard dies to a rock. He dies. He's afraid of rocks. This man is scared of rocks, and he loses to them. So now we have the advantage. Put on Excadrill. Excadrill now is going to be able to dominate them. They pull out their Incineroar. Incineroar is going to be interesting. We have Fake Out on Incineroar, and I'm thinking, hey, they might not attack with Fake Out. You know, I don't know. It's a risky move, I know, but I was trying to be. There's some times where you have to be aggressive against Fake Out. I'm trying to be passive, but I'm trying not to be passive at the same time. It's weird, I know. I'm trying to predict their Fake Outs. And that's what my idea was when I did my Earthquake. Because, let's be honest, sometimes you're too passive against Fake Out. You just gotta be aggressive, gotta be fast, gotta be hard. And they pull out Sneasel, which means double double figure. Well, they have double figure, which is a huge problem, potentially. And I use Earthquake first, which means they weren't using Fake Out, which is actually great because this not only kills their Sneasler, but it gets their Incineroar under half. Which is actually crazy because we were just intimidated. And they use Parting Shot. That lowers it more, but we could still do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage no matter what. I mean, yeah, sure. Pull out. They have Venusaur, pull it out, and then they put out the Incineroar. Just more negatives. And I'm not going to switch out Excadrill because I'm like, hey, Excadrill is going to do a lot of damage. I feel like Excadrill is going to maximize the efficiency in his power. Just why stop? He might die this round, but you know what? I'm willing to risk. Excadrill is my GOAT in this. He is the GOAT. And they fake out my Flying Dino. Which, again, I'm not saying that's a bad move. But with my Excadrill using Earthquake, it makes the Incineroar goes down to 14. That lowers their Venusaur. This Venusaur does Earth Power into my Excadrill, but my Excadrill survives. And what's also amazing is that my Dino can attack their Venusaur, and I can use Earthquake again, killing the Incineroar, lowering the Venusaur, and potentially winning the game in this next move with Aerial Ace. And they're trying to think of the best move, which, to be fair, I would do too. It's kind of concerning. Use Quick Claw, which is great. So Quick Claw makes us go first. Bam, makes them to 12. This might potentially kill them both because 12 and 8 are not very high. With all the negatives, we still eliminate them both. Earthquake is one of my favorite moves. It does so much damage. There are ways to avoid the damage, but those ways are there has to be a certain type that makes you use other types. Levitate, Earth Power, which is that Earth thing that Earthworm has, which are on very few Pokemon, which is only on him, I believe. And that just makes Earthquake, Sandrush so powerful. So yeah, that's what I want to say. Continue watching. Yeah, and I want to talk about some things before we go. I want to say I do appreciate you for watching. I do hope to improve my videos, and I also wish to try to start animating again. I haven't done this in a while. These are some old animations that are just on my phone that I found, and I want to try to make better videos and hopefully have a YouTube career in the future and do better live streams. I've been doing a few AKs, but I hope to make it better, and I hope to become a better person. And yeah, I do have some things that I do need to take care of personally. Everyone does, but it just feels like I have a lot of those, and I just wanted to say I thank you all for all you've done by watching. I wish to become a better person. I wish to become a better me, and I hope you all please support me and try to help me become a YouTuber full-time, because I want that. I did start a new career. Instead of working with lumber, I actually today started working at a McDonald's, which is nice. The people are nice, and yeah. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. God bless.